Happy Monday, basketball fans. Welcome into St. Francis High School, Milton, Georgia, for our third contest of the day. If you're just joining us, MLK weekend here in Milton, just north of the city of Atlanta. And we've had two pretty competitive, evenly matched ball games so far. In our 2 o'clock game here, Pitt's the number one ranked Grind Session Power Conference team, DME Florida. They're the number 4 ranked team in the country. And they'll be taking on the defending world champions, the Lions of Royal Crown. Royal Crown losers yesterday in triple overtime to Grind Prep 109-105. DME 59-39 winners against Life Prep. And JP, we have a lot of talented girls in this one, and we've got some college coaches we'll talk about a little bit later on in our broadcast in the stands watching this one. What do we expect in this one?
I think this matchup's going to be a really good game. I think that DME's got a block on their shoulders. Excuse me, I'm stuttering a little bit because they're going to try and get back from last year's championship loss. And you know, last year DME was actually up 51-42 after 3 quarters and went the whole fourth quarter without scoring a field goal. And Royal Crown came back and won 56-55.
Wow!
And it was an epic world championship.
Yep, it was, and DME had a shot at the end.
Yep.
To win that ball game. So.
And that was DME's only loss of the year.
Yep. And so we've got big time rematch. I don't want to say that Royal Crown maybe overlooked Grind Prep yesterday because I think that takes something away from Grind Prep. But I think that some people were talking off mic here about, was that a trap game? Whatever it was, Royal Crown lost a triple overtimer last night, and now they need a win here. They don't want to go 2 losses down to DME. And we'll see what happens. DME in the white uniforms. And here's Shakai.
And this is a big matchup because if Royal Crown goes on and wins, then both teams have 1 loss. Mm-hmm. And then now you go to the head-to-head competition. So.
And here's Chance Berry, who had a quiet first half last night, but finished strong. And here's Shakai just Dunes. Stir. Ubaka, she's going to drive it. She's left-handed, wants to go that way and gets it. And Stir headed off to Vanderbilt to play some college basketball. And they've got the early 2-0 lead here for DME. Mika guarding Chance Berry. There's a couple of really good guards in our league right there. And Mika.
And like you said earlier, I'm looking over at the stands, and we see some big-time colleges here.
I was over talking with coaches to see if there was anything they needed from the grind session. We've got Louisville, Mississippi State, Texas, LSU, Tennessee in the house. And why not? Let's look at Chance Berry, one of the top juniors in the country. Where's she going to go play next year? We've got Sarah Okeke, number 4 in the white jersey, uncommitted senior. One of the top bigs in the country, not signed to play anywhere.
And LSU's got a big player that played on the grind last year.
So does Tennessee. They know all about the grind session. Here's Mika. 4-3. Cavalcanti. And it's 5-2 DME. Here's Chance Berry. And we're going to get a illegal screen call. Eunicia Salgado. What a game she had last night, huh?
Yeah.
She hit that big-time 3. I'm going to have to go back and watch the game because I don't know the 3 that she hit, if that was like in regulation, if that was the first overtime or what it was. Yeah? All right. I lose track. Here's Gigi. And she loses the handle, and they'll turn it over, so it'll be Lions basketball. And I don't know if you can just say this is just another game. I think these two teams know each other very well.
Ava, lift!
There's Chance Berry. Inside Salgado. Blocked by Sarah. Berry, she loses it. Gigi with the steal. I'm talking about Division I college basketball. Gigi Battle headed to Indiana next year.
It's going to be real exciting watching her next year.
Amaya Robinson called for the foul, and Gigi will go to the free throw line. Yeah, see, and here's one of those FIBA things that, where they don't have to be on the free throw line. Canadian team, Royal Crown, obviously from Ontario, Canada. Gigi to the stripe, misses the first one. So Gigi with the second one. She gets that one, and it's 6-2. DME, early 4-point lead with 6:45 to go here in our first quarter. Here's Salgado. Bloom played well last night in the ball game as well. Here she is for the jumper on the left wing. No. Here's Stir looking for that high-low. Inside to Sarah Okeke. Shot clock at 8. Gigi with the shot, no good. Salgado the rebound.
One more. Look up. Ava behind. Nice. Safety.
Chance Berry for 3, no. That's going to be off Royal Crown.
I don't think DME played that well last night. They won by 20, but I don't know if they were just overlooking getting ready for this game.
They were a 59-39 winner over Life Prep last night. Talking with Royal Crown head coach Leanna Osei, she thinks rebounding is a key thing in this game here as Shakai just dunes. Comes across that curl cut, knocks down the jumper, and it's 8-2. But Leanna thinks that rebounding is a huge key in this one. That they've got to be able to rebound against DME.
I also think turnovers, and we just saw one right there.
Let's go first big with B. Good.
Good looking shot, good looking look from Musa. Just not able to get it. Inside here, Sarah doing some work. Good defense. Really good defense by Emerald Nanny. Chance will push inside. A good decision to get that back out. A double dribble. Ooh. There's Sarah. And that's going to be called an offensive foul. Did he call that on white 1? He meant 4, right? Yeah, there is no white 1, so white 4. And so the foul will go against DME Academy. That's first team foul on the Volts.
And Chance Berry just came out holding her back.
And what was that call?
just got a score from the auxiliary gym. It was DME Regional with a 50-44 victory over Zephyrus Hills Christian from Florida.
Gigi inside. The reverse layup, no good, and she's fouled. And that foul is going to be on Beata Musa. B with her first foul. Third team foul, and Gigi Battle will go back to the stripe where she will shoot 2. 1 of 2 last time. And Gigi with the first one. And it's 9-2 DME in the early going here. Lions struggling on offense, 10-2. As we played almost 5 minutes, and here's a young lady that's one of my favorites on the grind, Tessa Gladio, that just came in for DME. She is a scrapper, a hustler, all over the place. Sarah will pick up that loose ball as DME likes to push it. There's Gigi with the offensive rebound. Put back, no good. Musa the rebound. And I mentioned earlier that Coach thinks rebounding is key. So we'll see. Right now the Lions are turning it over. More turnovers than shot attempts, it seems like, here in the first 5.5 minutes of this quarter. Here's Gigi. Inside to Sarah, there's a turnover. Musa with the steal.
Looks like Chance Berry's getting ready to check back in.
Luke with it to Musa. Trying to do that high-low, but Gladio playing good defense, fronting that Salgado, the Lions player, in the low block. And there's 2. Shot clock, got to shoot it.
Got it off.
And that's an air ball. So that'll be a shot clock violation. So the Lions struggling a little bit offensively as we get going here. I don't know if that's just some tired legs, some heavy legs. So full timeout by the Lions with 2:56 to go here in the first quarter. 10-2 our score, DME with the early 8-point lead. And we talked about some of the college coaches that are in the stands. And if you look at these rosters, DME, Shakai Disdunes headed to Penn State. Stur Yabaka going to Vanderbilt. Tessa Gladio to UMass. Sophia Hickey, she's headed off to Iona. She didn't even play last night until the fourth quarter. On the other side, Ava Bloom headed off to small school, Lemoyne College. That's going to be in New York. You've got Johanna Fami going to Pittsburgh. Amaya Robinson headed to Duquesne. And Eunicia Salgado going to Boston College. And that's just the seniors that have signed to go somewhere. We've got seniors like Sarah Okeke that hasn't signed to go anywhere yet. And I can guarantee you those college coaches up there are talking to coaches about some of the players on that grind prep team that just played. Looking at Chance Berry, some of the players on the floor here that haven't committed. There's Sarah with a offensive rebound that's knocked out of bounds.
Looks like our next game up is 3:45. We got Legion Prep versus Academy of Central Florida. And a Legion Prep just walked in and looks like they're sitting down. I don't know if they're scouting or just enjoying the game.
Yeah, they want to see this one. This is a good contest here. Rematch of last year's championship game in Lawrence, Kansas. There's Sarah on the inside. Gigi's pass knocked away. Gigi for 3. No. Sarah battling on the glass. She comes down with the rebound. And a jump ball. Jump ball called. Possession will go to the Lions.
We were talking earlier about the Power Conference standings, and Legion Prep is sitting right there at 6-2.
That's why Royal Crown doesn't want to lose this one. They don't want to fall 2 games back in the loss column. and then have DME owning the tiebreaker with the head-to-head here. On the drive, they kick it back out. Chance Berry for 3. And they needed a bucket, boy. I tell you, the Lions had only scored 2 points before that 3-pointer. And it's 10-5, and I think Chance has all 5 of the points. Here's Harris on the drive. Sarah, their offensive rebound. The putback, got it.
You are correct. Chance has all 5 of their points.
Sarah Okeke, a 6'4" senior out of Spain. And it's 12-5 with a minute and a half to go. Inside. There's Nanny. Got it. Zone defense from the Lions. There's Gigi with the offensive rebound and a putback and a foul. And that's exactly what Leanna talked about. And that foul is going to be on Emerald Nanny. 4th team foul against the Lions. And Gigi Battle will go to the free throw line to shoot her 5th of the first quarter here with 1:01 to go. Gigi knocking that down, and it's 15-7. As we get a couple substitutions. The Volts with an 8-point lead. Minute to go here in quarter number 1. There's Tessa getting a hand on that. And they got it. Lions with the bucket there. Tessa trying to get that ball inside to Lori Brown. It gets, everybody was looking at that. Almost a backcourt violation. Chance will kick that into Nanny. She's being guarded by Tessa. Mika comes over to help. 3-pointer from the corner, no good. And they need to push it. Here comes the half-court jumper. Count it. Oh, nothing but half the bottom of the net.
Half court for the car.
No, 15-9 after the first 9 minutes. DME with a 6-point lead back with quarter number 2. This is the grind session. Welcome back, second quarter action. Getting ready to get underway here. DME basketball. I think Royal Crown a little sluggish in that first quarter. Maybe some tired, heavy legs. You know the girls are a little bit pooped from last night's triple overtimer, talking with some of the people, and it was like by the time we got to the hotel and got the girls something to eat, it was midnight, and there's Harris for 3. Tessa, hands on that offensive rebound. Mika picks it up. The drive, the kick to the corner. Wide open look. Another offensive rebound for DME. Mika for three. Chance Berry, the rebound, and she just pushes for the Lions. And it'll stay. Lions basketball.
Your man is in the gap. You got to get to the corner. Come on, man.
DME's already got 6 offensive rebounds thus far.
And Coach Osei said that was a key to winning this game, that they had to do battle on the glass. And here's Nanny. And she got it. Emerald Nanny with the bucket. And it's 15-11. Zone defense by the Lions. With that shot clock, you can play zone. There's Boone on the drive. Shot clock at 4. They've got to do something. Somebody's got to shoot at Harris. And that's going to be deflected. Chance Berry getting a piece of that. And I was talking to Royal Crown coach Osei, asking her if her substitution pattern will be a little different in this game, because trying to rest players maybe more than she would normally because of some tired, heavy legs. That'll be deflected out of bounds by GG Battle. So Lions basketball. Here's Stir. Looking inside, Harris. That pass to Gigi, right idea. Just way behind her. Stir. She's left-handed. She likes turning that way over that right shoulder. And she gets the roll, 17-11. Good drive. Salgado with that backdoor cut, and Amaya Robinson able to find her. And Amaya with the assist. Salgado the bucket. We're at 17-13. Here's Gigi on the cut. Stir. Kicks it back out. Harris back to Stir. Right-handed block shot, Nanny. Chance Berry. And she'll fall down with it, and they'll call her for traveling. Everybody but Mr. Official thought there was a push there, and he's the only one that matters.
And that place right in front of us.
Yeah, it was right in front of him. He made the right call.
Yep.
I think Chance was just really hustling. Managed to come up with it. I don't know if there was contact. I'd have to see a replay or something. So here's Salgado. Driving against Stir, and she gets the bucket. You know, I look at these girls, and I want to say every once in a while, I want to say she had a great game last night, or something will happen, and she had a great game last night. I think they all played really well. Everybody played really well last night. It was just a tough loss.
Yeah, hopefully they got some rest last night, because I know it was a late night here.
lot of talented girls here this weekend in Milton, Georgia for this MLK event. MLK Day here in Atlanta. Probably means a little bit more here in Atlanta than it does most places. There's deep three. Battle with the rebound. Off the Robinson miss, Gigi. No numbers, so she'll back it back out, and they'll get it right inside to Sarah. Inside to Stir. Just good defense. Stir wants a foul. Nothing, though. Here's Chance. Spins back. Great help defense. When she spun back in there, Sarah Okeke was standing right there with her hands up. Here's Shakai Destoons. Stir, a little high-low action. Not there. Stir sets a mean pick, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Shakai. Sarah from top. 3-point field goal. Look at every one of those coaches all of a sudden taking notes. Sarah hits a three from the top, and it's like, okay, she can shoot. She's got range. Okay.
She can make that shot.
22-15 our score. Robinson inside. That pass is deflected out of bounds. It'll stay Lions possession as Musa will check in for Salgado. Bloom. There you go. When's the last time you saw that in a girls' game? Ball got stuck and Sarah just went up there and got it.
With ease.
Felix, I thought you were going to go up there and tip that ball out of there. Felix Taylor, the gentleman that assigns the officials, says he can't do that anymore. I'm looking at Felix thinking he never could do that. But maybe Felix had some hops in his younger days.
He looked like he could play a little bit.
And Stur going to get caught with her hand in a cookie jar there.
How much does 12 have? Like the total foul count is like 10 to 1. Piazza! Up!
It'll stay Lions basketball. Trying to get that into Chance Berry. She's got it. A couple of really good juniors doing battle right here. Mika and Chance. Drop that off. Stir with the block shot. Gigi the rebound. Gigi pushing it under control. Here's the high-low. Stir to Sarah. Okay, no. Stir the offensive rebound. She can't get it. And Chance shot that and ended up about 12 feet back. Gigi. Here's Mika, 12 on the shot clock for DME. They lead 22-17. I like it. I like that she faced up to the basket.
That's
now
a
you
nice
just got to
move.
run back on defense. Just get back. All right, great shot. You didn't make it. And I think Lori is going to come in for her as a sub. Lori Brown comes to the scores table. I'm going to guess that Sarah Okeke is coming out of this one. Here's Gigi. Gigi from the nail. No. Offensive rebound, Stir. Back out, Mika. And they'll run some clock, set something up here to Shakai. It's a heck of a backcourt, Mika and Shakai, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Here's Sarah.
You got to figure out which one to stop.
Mika on the drive, got her own rebound. Another 14 for DME. Minute 40 to go here in the half. Low scoring affair, 22-17 our count. Here's Gigi. Great pick. Gigi for three, no. Nanny the rebound. And Bailey, she hit a huge shot last night in that triple overtime contest. And our foul is going to be on Mika Cavalcanti. That's the second team foul on DME. And yes, Sarah Okeke is coming out of the game, and Lori Brown.
Royal Crown just made some subs, but they didn't have enough players on the court. So,
Somebody just walked off and said, I'm tired. I need to go sit down.
all right, now we're back to 5-on-5.
We've got 10. We're ready to go here. Luke with the basketball for the Lions. Nanny. Tessa. They got to shoot that, Luke. And that'll be a violation.
You need a better entry pass to the win.
So 1 minute to go here in the first half, 22-17. Rematch of last year's Grind Session Championship Ladies match. The world champion Lions of Royal Crown against DME, the Volts, out of Daytona Beach, Florida. And the Lions hanging around in this one. DME not able to score a whole lot of points. Great rebound. Shakai just dunes and she pushes. And there's
Nice
a great pass. And give Lori Brown credit for running the floor. Just getting up the floor. Teammate found her wide open, and she gets a great bucket. There's Luke. She pulls up and hits a jumper. So many of these young ladies played so well last night in that triple overtime game. Shot clock, or game clock, I'm sorry, down to 4. Here's Gigi on the drive. That shot blocked, and it's out of bounds off of Gigi. So with 1.5 seconds, it's going to be Royal Crown basketball. Now, does she have a full timeout? She could call it and advance the ball right now, couldn't she?
Yep.
Instead, she's just going to lose it. She'll throw it ahead to Luke, who fires from half court, and it's not going to count. So 24-19, our score. That was a 10-9 quarter. Royal Crown with a 1-point advantage, 24-19. We've got DME the Volts with a 5-point lead. We'll take a break, come back. Give us about 7 minutes. And we'll be back with second half action. This is the Grind Session.
Tell us about your experience with the Grind Session. That game was a Grind Session game. Tell us about Grind Session. What was that like?
Grind Session is the best. I see the best of the best every weekend. Every time I fly out, just know that you have to bring your A game. Because the dudes on the teams are stacked. And that's their job. They come out for a scholarship. They want to get looked at, make their families proud. Most of these dudes, that's the only thing they got is basketball. So they're gonna come at you. When we both playing, I'm the same person as you. We both bleed. We both shed blood. Players like that, you have to watch out for, and you have to bring your A game always. That's where my journey began.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Uh-oh, here you go. Showtime. Whoa! Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
One opportunity coming up. And watch your head.
Strive for greatness.
Stop fake, step back. Bang.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Another good shot. Guess who?
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Oh, you stop it. Stop it. Hey,
Strive for
big
greatness.
time.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Welcome back in, basketball fans. Happy Monday. Thank you for joining us on the Grind Session YouTube channel as we bring you Ladies Power Conference basketball from Milton, Georgia. And I said during our broadcast, I think MLK weekend hits home a little more here in Atlanta than it does in most places. And instead of playing music, we are playing the I Have a Dream speech from Martin Luther King as we celebrate MLK Day here in Georgia. Great basketball game going on here, 24-19, a rematch of the Grind Session Championship game last year in Lawrence, Kansas that saw Royal Crown defeat DME. DME with a 5-point lead this time around at halftime, leading 24-19. JP, got some numbers for us?
Yeah, it's a low-scoring game like the championship last year. Right now for DME, Battle's got 8 points. Mika's got 5 rebounds. For Royal Crown, Chance Berry leads all scores with 9 points. The biggest thing, like you spoke with the coach earlier, is she mentioned rebounding. And right now, DME has 9 offensive rebounds and 11 defensive rebounds, 20 rebounds total, while Royal Crown only has 1 offensive rebound, but 16 defensive rebounds for 17 rebounds. So that tells us that DME is missing some shots.
Yeah. DME not shooting around. Here's Salgado inside. That was at least an attempt to kick it. And Felix says she got a foot on it. So it'll be Lions basketball. And it'll be Lions. I was going to say, except it was at 15, and we should have left it at 15. So they lost a second because Stir kicked the basketball. Here's Chance. That's a strong move inside. Good defense, though, by DME. Sarah Okeke and Stir Ibaka on the inside. And here's Mika to Gigi. Cavalcanti looking inside for that lob. Here's Shakai to Gigi. Gigi on the drive. A lot of contact right there, but I think Gigi initiated most of that. Did not get a call. Here's Chance pushing it ahead.
Refs are letting them play a little bit.
3-point field goal attempt, and there's at least an offensive possession for Royal Crown as Emerald Nanny able to get a hand on that offensive rebound. And that inbound comes to Chance. And an and one opportunity. Foul was on Shakai. Dunes. And Chance Berry will go to the free throw line. She's got 11 now, trying to get her 12th point. Got it. And it's 24-22. Royal Crown within 2. As Mika brings it up, here she is. Sarah with a high screen roll action. Mika, Shakai Dunes left wing, got it. And 3-point field goal from the senior out of New Orleans, headed to Penn State next year. We're going to have a whole lot of girls to keep track of next year.
It's going to be who's who.
Wow.
In college basketball on the women's side.
Here's Salgado driving against Stir. Good help by Shakai Dunes. Shot clock at 3. Robinson. I tell you, Amaya Robinson beating the shot clock with a 3-point field goal, and we've seen that a couple of times this weekend. Here's Shakai.
She made it look easy.
Yeah, she did. And Shakai answers with the 3 of her own, and it's 30-25. Volts with a 5-point lead as we just under the 7-minute mark here in quarter number 3. Gigi guarding Robinson. Stir. Got to stay down. Good help, Shakai Dunes.
2-on-1 break.
Yep. Gigi the battle. And I think she's knocked down. She's knocked down by her own teammate. But Mike Panaggio jumped up and called timeout. And he's going to get a 30-second timeout. And DME is going to keep that possession right there.
I didn't even recognize Coach Mike over there.
Got a haircut?
and he's got his hoodie on.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Royal Crown looking for an explanation. Gigi kind of fell down with possession of the basketball, which typically is traveling. But the official said when she fell down, she didn't have the ball. But when she was on the ground, she possessed the ball, so that's why they granted the timeout. The explanation makes sense. If you're Royal Crown, you don't like it. Maybe don't agree with it. But if you're DME, it was a great call. And it'll be Volt basketball. Here's Shakai Distoons. She'll drive. Back to Sarah. And that is, I was going to say great defense by Beata Musa. No, the foul was not on 4. They called the foul on 4? Oh, okay. He called the foul on Salgado. Whew, I thought that Musa was playing defense. And Sarah Okeke misses the free throw. And it's a 7-point ball game, 32-25. Sarah playing denied defense over the top. Here's Stir. She with great help defense inside. Robinson misses that one. So press offense for DME. Some pressure applied by the Lions here. Full court, get in inbounds and clear out.
And I see Sarah standing right there at half court, right next to the Texas coach, and that's on her commit list.
Okay.
So she's getting a front row view.
Shakai Distoons come high screen roll with Stir. Shakai gets it knocked away from her, steal by Robinson. She'll give that up to Salgado. And then one opportunity. Can't get it to go. Foul's going to be on Mika Cavalcanti. And we're going to have 2 free throws by Eunicia Salgado, young lady going to Boston College next year, member of last year's championship team. Royal Crown, we've talked about it several times, the champions last year, our world championships in Lawrence, Kansas. It was the first time in grind session history, and we're in our 12th season, the first time that a Canadian team has won the ladies championship, right, Jess? Huh? Or men's, okay. No men's team has ever won championship.
So we definitely had a world champion.
We did. Fort Erie's boys made it to the Final Four last year. I love Charles Antamukos, who's not the Fort Erie coach this year. Charles taking a college assistant job. We wish him well. But I love talking basketball with Charles. Sarah inside to Stir. Stir hands that off to Gigi as she cuts down the lane. And that foul is going to be on Salgado. And Gigi Battle will go to the free throw line where she is 4 of 5 in our ball game here today. Gigi has 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals. A stat sheet stuffer. That's an SSS, right? Stat sheet stuffer. Yeah, that's hard to say fast 3 times. Don't try it on the air. Chance with the miss. Musa the rebound. And there's an offensive rebound for the Lions, and Gigi comes out of there with it. And she gets it up the floor. Whips that pass over Shakai Distoons for 3 and got it. No foul there. I think that was more of a flop warning or something maybe coming up there. I don't know if we do that here, but DME now with a 9-point lead. 36-27, 4:45 to go. Third quarter. Chance against Mika. Fires that to the corner. Offensive rebound, Salgado. And Stir providing some defense, but Eunicia too good on the offensive end as she converts that layup. And Mika being guarded by Bonnie. Here's Gigi. Screen from Sarah. And Gigi going to be called for. Ducking that right shoulder. And an offensive foul, Gigi battle. And that'll be 3 team fouls on DNA. As Tamani Harris will check in for the Volts. 36-29 our score. 4:06 to go. Third quarter. Bailey on the drive. Chance. No. Sarah the rebound. KK. To Mika. Ahead to Gigi. One extra pass, corner. Harris misses at 3. Shot clock. Sarah. KK.
Great footwork.
And that length and athleticism saved a turnover there. As Musa comes right back and scores. Royal Crown wasting no time getting it up the floor. DME not getting back. And it's 38-31, 3:20 to go. Here's Harris. Shield drive. No. Chance Berry. Bailey. Gigi the rebound. And here they go. Gigi the distance. That's a block. That's a good call. Chance Berry did not get there. And the foul's going to be on Chance. Blocking foul. It's going to be out of bounds, DME. As Chance Berry and Musa come out of this game. It'll be DME basketball. They have a 7-point lead with 2:57 to go. GG. Pull up middle of the key. Doesn't get the roll. Lions rebound. Here comes Luke. Luke on the drive. Sarah the defense. Maybe a block shot there, but KK.
Block and rebound.
Yeah, getting that rebound. And here comes Shakai. And they'll get it inside to Sarah. I like that when she gets that ball in the post and she turns and faces the basket. Here's Mika. 10 on the shot clock. Shakai Justoons from the left wing. She gets the roll. My gosh. That hit the rim, the backboard, the rim, the backboard, and then went in. And it's a 10-point DME lead. That's close to backcourt, but they're saying that Mika touched that as Luke takes it to the basket and scores. And Mika just kind of shakes her head like, I don't think I can play much better defense than that.
That was great defense.
Here's Sarah. Hand that off to Harris. Shakai is going to have to shoot it. Shot clock beater. It hit the rim, so we're good to play. Go. Here's Bonnie with it. Over to Luke. She'll fire from 3. No, she doesn't get the roll. DME got the roll. Royal Crown couldn't get the roll. This is a game of rolls, not runs. A game of rolls, Jesse. Inside Sarah. Oh, she'll step back. Thought she was going to dribble again. GG from 3. Sarah can't get that offensive rebound. And Bailey will pick it up and push it for the Lions. Under a minute. 41-33. Shakai Justoons, great defense. Here's Sarah. And that's good basketball right there.
Beautiful pass.
Yeah, her head up. Shakai Justoons filling that lane. 2-on-1 break. DME getting points out of that, and they lead by 10 with 35 seconds to go. Third quarter. Here's Bailey. Offensive rebound. Salgado. Here's Nanny. And Shakai. Shot clock out, and you hear Coach Mike hollering one shot. And Royal Crown just can't get one to go inside. There's Gigi.
And I'm watching the Texas coach sitting right next to the grind session, just
Boom.
taking notes.
Now look at her. She sees Sarah score there. And one opportunity. 23, the foul is going to be called on Emerald Nanny. The bucket is going to count. Jess, we had a wall of young ladies to try to peek through there. Everybody stood up as Felix was coming over toward us to report the foul. Then one opportunity here for Sarah Okeke as the bucket counted, and she'll shoot one to see if she can extend the lead to a baker's dozen. And she gets the free throw. What kind of numbers does she have, JP?
She's got 12 points right now. Let me look at her rebounds real quick. 5 rebounds.
Okay. Here's Chance Berry. She'll fire from the top, not get it. And Royal Crown down 13, the largest lead for DME as we head into our break. Back with the fourth quarter in a few minutes. Stay with us. This is the grind session. So DME Academy out of Daytona Beach, Florida. JP, they scored 24 points in the first quarter. 24 points in the first half, 22 points in the third quarter. And they get the basketball. It's like scoring a touchdown and then getting the opening kickoff. There's Tessa. There's Harris. She has not shot the ball well. She's starting to take it to the basket. Boy, Shakai is guarding Chance Berry. Guarding her like she's one of the top juniors in the country. And that pass trying to get it inside. It'll stay Lions basketball as Paige for George did not able to get the handle on that, but there's just 1 second on the shot clock. So if you're DME, you don't want to foul here. Do not foul, and if you're the Lions, you've got to just catch it and fire it. And Chance tried. Tessa Gladio comes up with it. And Shakai Disdunes will set it up for the Volts.
The Lions need a stop right here.
Somebody's got to shoot it. Harris does. Not able to get it. Here's Robinson.
Looks like Gigi's at the scores table.
Inside to Paige, and she draws a foul. And that foul is going to be on Shakai Disdunes. Or 2. She's got 2. First team foul on DME. And Paige for Jor will go to the line to shoot a couple. Short on that first one, the 6'5" junior out of London, Ontario, Canada. And there's a long rebound coming down to Victoria Stephen. Robinson. And that's big second chance points opportunities as Amaya Robinson knocks down that three. And it's 46-36. Here's Shakai. One dribble, elbow jumper. No good, but an offensive rebound, Lori Brown.
Don't overhelp. Amaya, don't overhelp.
GG, the offensive rebound off the Trinity Boone miss, Gigi Char. And there's Tessa Gladio that just got a hand on it. Are you serious?
Scores the bucket.
Tessa dove between the Royal Crown girls' legs to tip it, and Lori Brown was able to pick that up. And in the scramble, she shoots it and is fouled.
That's 14 offensive rebounds for DME.
Wow. Something that Leanna can talk about. She said it was important that they rebound the ball. And Lori will go to the line to shoot one, not able to convert. But that right there is as good as an offensive rebound. That's as good as an offensive rebound right there off a missed free throw that Royal Crown knocks the ball out of bounds. So DME with a 12-point lead in the basketball. GG to Tessa. And there's a strong drive. Oh, my goodness. Missed the layup. Oh, we're going to call that a jump ball. And it's going to be Royal Crown basketball, Lions possession. DME with a 48-36 lead. 6.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Each team with one team foul. There's Chance on the cut. She's getting double teamed. And there's Trinity Boone. She was doing the double team and had to run all the way back across court into that corner. And Amaya Robinson knocks down that three. And it's a 9-point ball game. GG to Tessa. No. Rebound, Steven. And Chance Berry will bring it up. Chance, got it.
We got a 7-point ball game right now.
All right, we're back in it. Lions back to within 7 after down 12 just moments ago. Here's Shakai to Gigi. Gigi on the drive. She pulls up. No. Rebound, Steven. Amaya. Robinson will bring it out and direct some offense for the Lions. Here's Chance. She'll pull up from 3. No. Tessa, the rebound. She's a good player. I like Tessa Gladio.
Yeah, she really hustles.
Comes off of the DME bench. Going to go play Division I college basketball next year at UMass. And Shakai. Distunes with a 3. And DME back up by 10. Here's Chance. She drives to her right, tries to fire, pass back out. And that's going to be off of the Lions.
Chance is going to come out real quick.
Get a quick breather. You know, some of these Royal Crown ladies are playing with some tired legs.
Yeah, that triple overtime last night.
They're young and able to recover quickly. If I played a triple over, and you know, I broadcast the game and I was tired.
Yeah.
I wasn't drinking pickle juice this morning, though, as some of the grind prep girls were. There's Gigi. On the drive, she kicks it. Offensive rebound, Mika.
As we're talking, Chance getting ready to check
Back
right
in.
back
Here's
in.
Sarah. KK. She fires. There's travel. Woo. Harris. That thing blocked. Musa with the block shot. Chance has that right thumb wrist bandaged up there.
I don't think that was bandaged last night.
I didn't pay any attention to it,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. Oh, that's just a great give and go.
It's a good call there.
So 10-point lead for DME. 3:40 to go in the ball game. Inside Musa. And Sarah Okeke is going to be guilty of that foul. Just the second team foul.
That's 2 6'4s battling underneath right there.
And Beata Musa will go to the free throw line, the junior out of Alliston, Ontario, Canada. As Sturyabaka comes back in. Sarah with the rebound off the missed free throw. 51-42. Here's Shakai. Gigi inside Stir.
Using the clock a little bit here.
Chance, Shakai. Just Dunes. She'll turn it over. They'll go. Lions. Chance. She loses the handle and a foul. And I think Chance Berry will be called for that foul. Scrambling for the loose ball, and that's going to be the call. And that's the second team foul on Royal Crown. They trail by 9 with 3:05 to go in this ball game. As we see the Academy of Central Florida in your picture, walking along the baseline there. They will play next against Legion Prep. I actually think that could be a good ball game.
They had a big win yesterday against Albuquerque.
And the way Academy of Central Florida plays up and down.
I love watching them because when they foul, they just raise their hand and
They just play.
They just play. They don't argue or anything.
Here's Chance. I'll hand it off to Luke. She'll drive it. And again, an and one opportunity. Shakai Dunes called for the foul. And Rain Marie Luke to the stripe for 1. Try to cut this to a 2-possession ball game. And she's not able to do that. Stir, Yubaka, the rebound off the missed free throw. And here comes Mika. And a foul. And that'll be third team foul. Fouls on Rain Marie Luke. And we're 3 team fouls on each team with 2:26 to go. Chance will get her a quick breather. My coach has always told me, JP, you rest on offense. You don't rest on defense.
Yeah.
So they're going to let Chance rest and then she not have to play defense. Here's Harris. Gigi for 3 on the left wing. No. Sarah Okeke with the offensive rebound. No.
Royal Crown's making a couple substitutions. They're still in it. They're hanging around.
Yep, that's a 7-point ball game with 2:03 to go. 18 on the shot clock. Inside. And a bucket. That's Nanny. Emerald with the bucket, and it's 51-46. Here's Gigi. Royal Crown playing really good defense. Here's Shikai. Kicks it to the corner. Mika for three. No. Offensive rebound, Gigi. No foul. Great defense.
Letting them
Here
play.
comes Luke. Yep, here comes Luke. Chance Berry now. She pulls up and Sarah says, not here. And everybody kind of quit playing except for Luke. That was just a block shot. Back out. Here's three-point attempt. No, Gigi the rebound. And she gets fouled.
That was a big rebound right there.
She went up strong with that one. That's going to be 4-on-4. Eunicia Salgado with the foul. And that's the fourth team foul on the Lions, so we're not shooting free throws. It's DME with a 5-point lead in the ball. 1:09 to go.
And I got Chance Berry sitting right next to me. She's about ready to go right back in.
And here's Mika. Numbers for DME. To Sarah. I don't think she traveled, but that right-handed hook over the left shoulder was good. And Sarah, KK, with a bucket. And it's a 7-point game. One extra pass. That's a great look. Great look, no. Musa, the putback, no. And Sarah with the rebound. We've got some player of the game opportunities here, Jess. What do we got for DME if they win this? Here's Shikai. 8 on the shot clock. They'll kick it back out, Mika. Somebody's got to shoot it. Sarah on the drive. She'll just take it strong and score. That's a huge bucket. Sarah, KK. And it's 9-point lead. 55-46. Bailey, no. And that possession, is that a possession to DME on the jump ball? With 8.3. And I don't think... And here's Gigi, and she's going to be fouled. Victoria Stephen and Gigi will go to the free throw line. So we're shooting 2. We're in the bonus. Gigi Battle will go to the free throw line. Gigi with 9 points in this ball game, 10 rebounds. So she needs a free throw for a double-double here. So Gigi will shoot 2.
I can't hear you. Yeah, that's okay. Vic, take it out.
Gigi with her second one gets it, and she's got her double-double, 10-10. Here's Chance. Down 10. Chance with the layup. Clock stops under a minute on the grind session. And DME will inbound it and win this one 56-48. Sarah Okeke going to be our player of the game. What kind of numbers did she have, Jess? 16, 7, and 3 blocks. So Sarah, 7 of 11 from the field shooting. So DME out of here with the dub. They've had a good weekend, and I don't think anybody from Royal Crown thought they were going to go 0-2 this weekend, but that's why we play the games, and you never know on the grind session. So that's going to do it for this one. We've got 2 more games coming your way. Stick around. The next one, Legion Prep, will be taking on the Academy of Central Florida.
That's a 3:45 tip-off.
Oh, so we've got about a half an hour.
Yep.
All righty. Go get a cold one, grab a sandwich, and come on back to the Grind Session YouTube channel. as we've got more basketball coming your way from Milton, Georgia.